This is CBS.
Up next here on Eyewitness News, the big showdown at the Dome. We'll have a live report on the game, the players, and the fans.
Tragedy near a Detroit school. A car plows into a group of students. One child is dead. We'll have the latest on this horrible accident.
And a judge has temporarily blocked further drug testing of Detroit police officers. We'll explain why.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sherry Margolis, and this evening for Kathy Adams.
I'm Bruce Kirk. Eyewitness News is coming your way next.
I'm here.
Yeah, so I see.
What's the game?
This is the only game in town.
King Cobra, huh?
Cold, bold, and smooth. No harsh taste. Real malt liquor satisfaction.
That's a powerful combination.
Recommend.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
King Cobra.
Who's back with big savings like $750 cash back on Chrysler LeBaron GTS? Who? Your Greater Detroit Chrysler-Plymouth dealers. And who's got $400 cash back on Plymouth Reliant America? Who? Your Greater Detroit Chrysler-Plymouth dealers. And who saves big? You do. But who do you have to see? Who?
See Farmington Hills Chrysler-Plymouth, Warren Chrysler-Plymouth, or Snethcamp Chrysler-Plymouth.
Come on, smile. Give me a smile.
Say cheese. This is making me hungry.
There's one place you can get a lot of cheese for just 99 cents. Taco Bell introduces Mexi-Melt. Real cheddar, Monterey Jack, ground beef and zesty pico sauce. Together, melted in a warm flour tortilla. The new Mexi-Melt, only 99 cents.
Taco Bell has a rotor. Make a run for the border.
WJBK TV Channel 2, Eyewitness News, with Bruce Kirk, Kathy Adams, Eli Zaret Sports, Mike Lyons Weather, Joe Weaver's Perspective, and the Eyewitness News team.
The game's over. Detroit wins.
Well, they've never made it to the NBA Finals before, but tonight, the Detroit Pistons are finally on their way. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sherry Margolis.
I'm Bruce Kirk. What a night for basketball fans in this area. The Pistons prove they are indeed for real.
Oh, yeah. It was Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Pistons had one big tea party at Boston's expense.
Eli Zaret in now with the story, the whole story, and nothing but the whole story. Huh?
Well, I think very big was the Robert Parrish injury, but that was just a part of the fact that the Pistons had more players, better depth, good players that wanted it badly, and they went out and got it done. And yes, it is a golden day in local sports history. The Pistons and their loyal fans waited over 3 decades to earn a chance to win an NBA title, and as you and the nation saw tonight, they have defeated a depleted, outmanned Celtic team to win that spot in the NBA Finals. Depth, they had it over Boston and used it. And Vinnie Johnson on fire again here in the break after a steal. Vinnie, 10 of 15, 24 points, ensuring that this was Celtic coach Casey Jones' last game. And they ran Dumars to Isaiah, bounced past to James Edwards, another role player who came through in a big way against Boston. And John Sally added to the embarrassment of Larry Bird, rendered all but helpless in this series as the Pistons conquered the East, beating the Celtics in 6 games and beating a team with which they badly wanted to settle a very old score. Fred McLeod is live on the Silverdome floor with a man who is perhaps prouder than any over this great Piston victory. Fred, over to you.
Eli, somewhere I would imagine George Yardley, Bob Lanier, and even John Long are smiling tonight. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And now the Pistons will try to take the yellow brick road to either Dallas or Los Angeles. Pistons owner Bill Davidson joins me now. Bill, you must be awfully thrilled right now.
It's tremendous. It's been a real frustration playing Boston all these years. So when you finally come through, it's really more than a thrill. It's just a great, great moment and a great, great relief to all of us.
And beating Boston, I mean, let's face it, it's almost like the Tigers beating the Yankees or the Lions knocking off the Cowboys. It's something special.
Right, it is. Last year we went down there 4 times and had 4 tough games. Coming back here now this year, taking 2 out of 3. And going on to win the series is just fantastic.
Tomorrow we'll find out if it's Dallas or L.A. Who would you like to play?
We don't care. We're looking forward enthusiastically to playing whoever's there.
Okay, that's about it. We'll go back into the locker room where the mayhem continues. Talk to some happy Pistons in about 10-15 minutes. Eli, back to you.
A very interesting word owner Bill Davidson used, relief, and I think that says effectively what it would have been like to have gone another year without beating Boston after what happened last year. So a relief as well as a great
I don't think anybody thought they could really do it either. I mean, you know, the Boston mystique is so good and so long.
After that game last Monday when they didn't do it here, it looked pretty bleak. But like Fred said, we'll go back. We'll hear more from the locker room a little later. Plus, Tigers and other sports tonight, so sports fans don't go away.
There's more where that came from, right?
Thanks, Eli.
Well, some of the players had said that the home crowd could make a difference, and boy, they were out there in force tonight cheering the Pistons on. It was a chance to watch history in the making, and the Dome was rocking tonight. Our Joe Bell has been out there in the stands for the game, and he's standing by now for this live report. If he still has his hearing. Joe, it was loud tonight.
Believe it or not, Sherry, I still do have my hearing, but it's been an incredible crowd out here tonight. Just unbelievable for a basketball game. You know, this was a very special game, and it took a very special kind of fan to come here. Exactly 39,000 of them.
They came to watch the sun set on the Celts, crowds that kept growing and growing beyond all reason for a basketball game.
Well, this is still a lot better than being at home, because this only happens once.
Naturally, a lot of people want to be here for this game of the season. But really, how many of us are willing to brave the intimate confines of the stratosphere to see it?
They have to suffer with the kids and the crutches. They have to know how to avoid the truly bad seats. And the only way to get that up-close and personal feeling. But what about those Boston fans who are used to the truly tiny confines of the Garden?
Sure you can, yeah, you can.
Sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, they really didn't see what they wanted to see if they were rooting for the Celtics tonight. But Piston fans, believe me, got more than their money's worth in this very, very exciting game. As a matter of fact, they're still here, and there's no indication that most of them are leaving the Silverdome at this point. Jerry?
Okay, Joe, you can take the cotton out of your ears now and come on back.
Okay. Can't hear you now, Sherry.
Joe Bell live at the Dome. Thanks for that report. Ruth?
There is other news tonight, and some of it, frankly, very terrible. An accident on Detroit's east side today. One boy was killed, and at least 8 other youngsters were injured when a car jumped a curb and ran into a crowd of students who were heading home from school. The 66-year-old driver of that car is in police custody tonight. As Teresa Lucanis reports, the tragedy has triggered feelings of shock and anger.
Still trying to locate one's mother.
Okay.
School papers lie scattered where hurt children had been following a horrible after-school accident. Eyewitnesses say a car swerved onto a median on Outer Drive and into a crowd of students headed home from Rosa Parks Middle School.